Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly focus, April the 8th through to the 14th, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. And what a week do we have? It is filled with magic. The transits are unbelievable. We have a solar eclipse in Aries. We have the Sun conjunct Chiron. We have the Sun conjunct Mercury. We have Mars conjunct Saturn. We have Jupiter conjunct Uranus. I mean, we will never see the amount of magic that we are seeing in this moment of time. So this is a beautiful, magical week for us. A time of fresh start and bold adventures. Let's get to your cards. So our underlying energy for this week is the Magician. Well, the Magician is about conscious awareness of what you truly want to bring into your world. Conscious awareness of what you are doing in the present moment in order to make that happen. So it's understanding our passions, our dreams, our desires, our wants. But we also know that we need to show up, we need to be present, we need to consistently be conscious of the moment. So much of our day is spent automatic. We do so many things automatic, we don't even think about it, right? The mom's driving the kids to school. She's wiping somebody's nose while she's putting on her blinker and breaking up the argument between the other two. And then she's drinking her coffee on the way, and all these things are just natural because we do it so often, it becomes second nature. And so when we start to become conscious of the moment we're in, we start making that second nature. It allows us to break free from any kinds of limitation because we understand the moment more completely. The Magician is here to grant your wish. So what are you seeking? What are you hoping for? What are you desiring in your life? Is it an adventure, an opportunity? I think last week it was about travel a little bit even for you. So is travel on the table for you? We have the Emperor. This is about making the plan. This is about the strategy. This is about surrounding yourself with people that are going to be able to give you knowledge, wisdom, or use a special skill set in some way in order to help you advance on your journey, bring in success in your life. Maybe they mentor you. Maybe they just give you some nuggets of information. Maybe they partner with you. But I think at the end of the day, it's up to you. So what you need to do is you need to grow that dream. You need to understand it in its full potential. These aren't small dreams. These aren't small things that we're stepping into. We want big picture. We want happily ever after. We want best life ever. Once we start implementing a strategy, the successes that we want to come in, we expect that or better. So it's knowing that if you are showing up, you are being conscious of the moment and showing up, that it will happen for you. It's a done deal. We have the Two of Cups. This could be new partnerships, new passions, new dreams, new desires. This could be about a potent new beginning for you. One that will give you opportunity for profound transformation in your life, to empower you, or reclaiming your personal power. Maybe it's self-discovery. Okay, let's go work and career. We have the Six of Swords. It is time to go forward when it comes to work, when it comes to career. It is uncharted territory that we are going towards. So here we are, and we are pushing off into uncharted territory, and we are going in search of new lands, new discoveries, new adventures, new opportunities. What is out there in the world? What are you trying new? What are you even trying to learn right now in order to implement it? Education is so freely distributed these days, and you can get many courses for a very reasonable, if not free, price tag to it. To hone a skill, to set up some kind of knowledge and wisdom so that you can start a platform to help others. And obviously, you help yourself in the process, don't you? We have the Strength card. This isn't embracing your courage. This is embracing your strength. This is about taking a risk on you, knowing that you are worthy enough, deserving enough, more than worthy, more than deserving. You know it. And so now this is walking with a line of integrity as well, right? When we tell somebody we're going to do something, we've got to do it. When we say we're going to show up, we have to show up. There's no excuse book. It's a zero tolerance. We don't tell the little white lie to make it easier to deal with. We say it as it is, and we deal with it as it comes. And so that way you get the buy-in from others to support you wholeheartedly, because they know that if you have a belief and you say it can be done, that it can be done in some way. And they don't know how that's going to happen, but you said it, so they believe it. They buy into it. They get behind you. They promote you. They help you with your success. And then we have the Hierophant. People could be turning towards you for leadership, wisdom, spiritual direction. You may be going in search of those things, depending on where you are in your path. This is a strong a strong belief system in yourself. Other people believe in you. It's almost like I see them joining your team. So what is that? You decided to go for the promotion. Everybody's trying to help you in preparing for it, or you're trying to get that raise. So everybody's dropping those little hints to the boss because they all know that you deserve that raise as well. Or maybe you're trying to get something off the ground, but you don't know a lot of the ins and outs of certain areas, and other people are coming forward and helping you with those things so that you don't have to bother with that, and you can put your focus and attention on the things that you can do and can do well. One more. The Knight of Pentacles, this is a belief. This is a belief in yourself that you've got this, but a belief that whatever you need on your path forward will be given to you, will show up. So you don't have to worry about all that stuff. It's about going forward with very little. We don't need a lot in order to go forward. We just have to show up and be committed to our path. That's our job. Roll up our sleeves and get to work at certain times when that horse stops, but go with the flow. Go where we're being pulled towards, beckoned to. We have time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and take action. A need for detoxification. A time to make a decision. How are you going forward? What is that potent new beginning you want to step into, or that elevated path? How do you want to explore your passions? Assert your independence? Where do you want to claim back your power? Where do you want to step into the opportunity, the adventure, the learning experience? Time to make a decision and take action. So yes, we show up, but like I said, and we're ready to roll up our sleeves when it's time to get to work. Now I also get with this card, I see the colors there, and it almost, reminds me that maybe we for the detoxification, clearing your chakras, bringing them into balance. So if you don't know about that, it's Chakra. Okay, Google it or put it in the YouTube, and you'll get 1,000,001 videos on the chakras, and find something that resonates with you, gives you the information that you feel you desire. It's almost like there's a balance that needs to be happen. Maybe there's a part of you that, well, usually there is, okay, in most people there's a chakra that is out of alignment, and when that's happening, our energy isn't flowing as well as it can. So get that energy flowing in the direction we need it to. The Empress card. So we had the Emperor. Now we have the Empress. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. That kind of tells me, like, we have the Emperor and the Empress showing up in your reading. And when that happens, there is this profound kind of diplomacy, this profound kind of intuition, and you intertwine it or you blend it together and you utilize it in order to move forward in both an emotional and a logical way. It's like everything flows together. So this is a daring success, and it's the beginning of a path of a daring success here. So, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious and abundant resources. So, it's time to go forward. It's time to create. It's time to give birth to. It's time to invent. It's time to get grounded in nature and understand the vitality that you do have, the talents, the abilities, and where and how you're going to utilize those things to go forward. And we have nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make everything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So somebody may be giving you some practical and wise advice. So have a healthy ego. When people come up and it feels like criticism, it may be very positive criticism, helping you to align yourself more clearly with your path, missing a pitfall perhaps, a misstep perhaps, because somebody took the time to caution you on something. So don't take it as personal, but rather take it in a logical stance of how you can move forward. They're there to help you and support you. There's other people that just criticize you for the sake of criticizing you. Well, they can back up, but I think somebody is going to offer words of wisdom to you, or we did have the Hierophant here, so you could be the one giving words of wisdom to somebody else as well. Let's go to love and relationships. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is dreaming it big. This is understanding the possibilities that can be. So if you're looking for somebody, don't settle for something less than what you deserve when it comes to another person coming into your life on an intimate level. If we have a relationship, we want to grow it. We want to grow it into all it can be. So maybe it's starting a family, maybe it's getting a bigger house, maybe it's spending more quality time together, maybe it's more communication and dialogue. So now everybody's got to meet at 5 o'clock at the supper table, because that's when we're going to talk. And first person to look at the cell phone has to do the dishes. So we have the Justice card. The Justice card is about standing with integrity within the relationship. The unconditional love we want to give back. It's about understanding what relationships work in our life and what ones don't work in our life. And understanding that the ones that do not work in our lives, we need to put some kind of space between us. The ones we want to grow stronger, it's about showing up. It's about making a commitment. It's about showing up for that commitment. It also represents a new path forward within the relationship. So many of you might be looking at new ways, maybe going on a trip or an adventure, maybe taking a workshop together, something to grow your togetherness and also grow your knowledge in the process. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, which, yeah, once again, this is an elevated path, okay? Raising your expectations, going after something new and original. That if you stay in the present situation, in the current dynamics, it may become stagnated. So we want to enthuse the enthusiasm into the relationship, for lack of, oh my gosh, that is a really bad wording, but anyways, you got what I said. It's about infusing in an enthusiasm before it's needed, before it's like it's obvious that we're trying to make that relationship stronger. Because when you're the further you get, the more we pull away from each other when the one person tries to make that step forward. Because we're kind of like, well, what do you want now? Well, yeah, I heard that yesterday. Kind of energy, right? So you want to put the enthusiasm in there so you never have those kinds of moments. Tony Robbins says it best. He says, if you have, if you treat every day like your first day, you'll never have a last day. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Well, maybe, maybe not. Maybe in your dreams. Maybe in your mind. Maybe you know that already. Maybe you just said hello or goodbye to them before you turned me on and started listening. So maybe the grass isn't greener on the other side of the fence. For some of us, that's what the card could be. This could be the one if you're dating and you really feel like you have that strong pull to maybe give it a little bit more energy. Okay, let's see how we are going to have some personal growth this week. The star card, it's about making the impossible possible. We get this renewed sense of hope, this passion to step into our dreams, step into our desires, go after it with the gusto. The Wheel of Fortune, talk about strong cards. Everybody, once I hit this part of the reading right now, it's huge. Our personal growth is huge work right now, but we're going to love every minute of it. The Wheel of Fortune tells us that the seasons are changing. It is time to start writing new chapters about where you want to go, who you want to become, what you want to step into. Your best life ever. We have the Seven of Swords. This is a frequent flyer and it's here. So, I wouldn't trust everybody with what I'm doing and what I want to do. I would keep it to a bare minimum of my closest associates, my closest friends, the people dearest to my heart. Also, it's an understanding of what we truly need in order to go forward. There's a lot of things that we can let go of, and when we let go of things, we create the space for the new things to come in and enter. We have the King of Pentacles. Definitely, this is a money making, finance making, prosperity, abundance kind of energy that's coming in. It is sticking with the tried and true, but it's getting innovative in the process, creative in the process, adding your own special flavor in the process, and that's what makes it unique. That's what makes it wonderful, and that really gives it the movement that you want to see in the growth, the development of whatever you're putting your energy into right at the moment. Let's get one of these or two of these cards or five of these cards, or let's see what we got here. Okay, we have moving forward. Get ready for positive change. Absolutely. Definitely. We have the solar eclipse. That alone tells me that we are going to have change in our life, but this is positive change. We're going to love the experience. We're going to love the new beginnings, the adventures, the opportunities that come our way. So it's about embracing it and preparing ourselves. So maybe you're tired right now. A lot of people get that when the moon changes, full moon, new moons, eclipses. So if you do, recharge your batteries, take some time out, relax. Illusion, embrace the truth. So where you have been wearing rose colored glasses and now you are seeing what the reality is. Okay, and it's about owning the truth, stepping into the truth, not allowing yourself to be deceived, not looking the other way when you don't like something. In a relationship, those red flags start popping up and we ignore them, we talk them down, we change the color on them. Oh, it's not that bad, we think. Okay, this is being truthful from the gate. Okay, where a red flag come up, we're going to talk about it, we're going to have some communication about it. But if that red flag enters another time again, then it's adios, talk to you later, there's the door. Potential. Think big for your future. Yeah, you want to think big picture right now. Don't worry about the little details. We get lots of energy throughout the year for the little details, the mundane. It is not a mundane kind of energy that we are walking into this week. It is a time of magic and celebration. And I think that you are just going to have a wonderful, wonderful time uh, in this energy. Okay, last card, gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. It all starts with gratitude. Feeling the love of thankfulness in your life, the people that surround you, the things you have, the person you are. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.